I see the very, very top here. You don't see. Because it's either you don't see the very, very top, or you don't see the fatigue bar. The anyone there? No, I think it's in vanilla. It is there, but it's annoying. And Chameleon can do that, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's because I had my guar that was partly behind me, so I didn't have a direct line of sight. And this is, you can't see. There we go. And she's a Starfire NPC. Some others like to re-add it. Why? I mean, yes, I get that if you don't... No, the thing is, if you can target an NPC, you have a direct line of sight to them. So with a bit of effort, they can see you too. And Mr. Big T Anderson, thank you so much for the host. Welcome on in, guys. Who wants to be friends? Who wants to be friends with Fargoth? Oh, do it, Skink. You know you want to.
I'll take care of the small pup.
Fargoth never learns. I don't get it. To Sadrithmora we go. Oh, and you know what? Ozar can take me there for free. Sorry, elf. Let's give that staff. I hope we get a nice juicy reward for that. Yes, I do have shaders on this install. And I think I might have the old photo shader as well. That adds a little bit of sepia and a vignette around. When they should be able to detect you. Good. Here I think, you know, don't know what you're casting. The Guar model is actually quite large. I believe I gave the staff to Tetra, so let's call her back. Hey Tetra. That face. Hello. What services do you offer? Nothing I need.
I see I stand in good company. What can I do?
That pink robe. Oh, and
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be
well, that was perfect. You know, coincidence of many things. The pink robe. The neatly trimmed mustache and eyebrows. It looks like he's got makeup. And then going...
So strange this place.
Oh, Natalinus, well done. You're gorgeous. What can I say? Hello, Big Helende. I did get the staff. Like, getting there was harder than getting the staff. No, you can have it. 250? Okay, you give me a ring with telekinesis, I assume.
We've been expecting you.
Which is quite nice. Mule, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I feel cheated. The staff was worth 5k. She gave me 250 and a ring.
Yes, we've been expecting you.
Oh my goodness. And Prof Backspin. Now we have 2 Prof on the channel. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Guys, go ahead. Play slots. Make a fortune. Or lose everything. Who knows? And it's a power, it doesn't have lots of charge. Big Helende.
Maybe
Do you...
talk.
Yes. She couldn't. Okay, oh, there we go. Sorry, I got excited. I got a little too excited. Finally, look for him in Vivek. You'll find him in the back room of Simin Fralini bookstore in the Foreign Quarter. Thank you. I hired a wizard, I got the staff, you are a big Helende, I know about this guy, I know about your background, I know about Sugar Lips, I do not have a price on my head anymore. Good. Okay. Progress. We can now go to... Tired. Sorry. We can now go to Vivek and talk to Gentleman Jim Stacy. We don't care for the what are they called? You know, the quest with the black gloves? Something. We don't care for these so much. Baal Molgamer, thank you. We want the ones where he tells us to get rid of the Fighters Guild. I mean, the members of the Fighters Guild that work for the Camonna Tong. That's what we've been waiting for. Yes, that feels good. You're a noob, Celegorn. What can I say? What can I say? Okay, Ozar. Take us home, Ozar. Let's go to Seidanin and like just empty our inventory. I remember unimportant things from years back. Yeah, that's the way it works. Like sometimes you go, why do I even remember that? What's the point? You can't help it. You remember it. And then there's things that no matter how hard you try, you can't remember. Silly example, in the past 4 years, we've had 4 different addresses. The first postcode, I knew it. The second one, could not remember it to save my life. The third one, bit better, but could not remember it to save my life. And this one, yes, I do remember this postcode. Why? Who knows? Selective memory, I guess. Alright, Ozar is back with me. This is when we want to recall all our companions to us. And tidy their inventories. So that is Detra. She has her own recalling system. Our Guar Whisperer, we get a lovely Whistle. Guarantee is here. However, Scheme, I will need to recall him to me. I don't know recall. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. I have this one. But I'm afraid it's going to send me to some crazy place. We'll make do with the guars we have.
Speak quickly.
And the grill? Did I put the grill? I may have. Okay, we're good. I will take the ingredients. Thank you so much, Yami Ross, for the follow. Welcome on in. Taking all the ingredients if I can have them. I'm not taking the fish because fish is for grilling. Oh, I see the Discord thing. Tell me, guys, would you enjoy? Would you find it different or interesting? What do you think is my question. If I do the stream in the Discord, which means really that, okay, instead of watching in Twitch, you watch from the Discord, and or you can join the voice chat. Would that something you would hate, Marks? Are you of the same opinion as Marks? Is that something you'd hate? basically it's the ability to voice chat, so we can actually talk. It can't be with 20 different people, because that would be crazy. I do understand Twitch has all kinds of things and fun things, and the bot can do things. The only thing is that it would be a more... I could still stream on Twitch easy, absolutely, but I think it would be unpleasant for people in the chat to... I don't know, like, would you like to hear also the people on the voice chat? Would then that get a bit... I'm not sure, like, I would love the ability to actually talk to you, or I guess rather have you talk to me, for a more intimate... No, it would be a special thing. It would be a special thing. I think on Twitch to have lots of people talking together... Yeah. That is the correct word. Oh. Scheme? No, that's me. I was like, Scheme, you're back. It's not Scheme, it's me. It's okay. Hang on. I can see Guarantee is still headstrong. Go home. Wouldn't it be like watching a multiplayer? Well, the thing is, if you're just on Twitch, you're just watching it, and lots of people are talking to each other. And I don't really like that on Twitch, because all of a sudden, you're not my only interlocutors. I mean, you chat are not my only interlocutor. I'm talking to other people as well. So de facto, I'm paying less attention to you, and I don't want to do that. So I don't think I would want to do end stream and Discord. Just a special Discord stream where we can talk with just a few people. I'm not sure how well it would work. In here I can ask even tangentially related question in chat, and multiple people can talk about different things. It's not the same thing. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Food for skink. It's not true. It's not always true. Let's go with that. Is that my... No, where is my house? Is this one? I wish I had a different color lantern. Alright, food for thoughts. I do have a number of potions, but I don't seem to have... I do have a spare restore fatigue. Alright. Stash all. So that's one thing we won't have to carry. You would not believe... No. I thought I still had the Telvanni, but that's not it. You would not believe how not expensive, how heavy those ingredients get. Alright, and then we're gonna pick a few. Bread is always useful. And then, you know, to make a stew, I like to cook whatever I find. So I'm just taking the bread. That will be fine. I can... Discord chat would work for other things, maybe just a chatting podcast kind of stream, some party or social game. Something different. Yeah. So it's not an absolute no, it's more... Need to give it more thought to come up with something good and interesting. Shenny, hello, good morning. Oh yeah, I have my Morrowind Rebirth campfire here. How are we doing with picks and probes? I think we're fine. We, however, definitely need to have more restore fatigue potions. I'm even thinking it might be good to brew some more, because I go through these extremely quickly. Next time. Next time. Yeah, the concept of stairs is still a bit foreign to me. Don't judge me. I am but an Argonian.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Hey Ariel, you still like me. Alright. Good. And then I doubt Ariel has anything that we really, really want. Because we've checked his wares quite regularly. Come on, 80. I like that you're not only a streamer but also a modder and like a Morrowind lore repository for mod lore, so I can ask arbitrary questions as they come up. I feel bad enough maybe interrupting you with them though. I may not wish to do it in a voice chat. Yeah, I see what you mean with a voice chat. It depends. Again, like if it's on Twitch and other people are watching, then I guess the voice chat would have to be somewhat related to the game. But if it's a different thing, you're right, then it can be just anything. I'll give it more thoughts, and if I think of something, I'll put it on the Discord, and you guys can tell me your thoughts. Oh, I have these as well. Okay, Ariel, what do you have for me? Doesn't need to be something very fancy. If I buy one loaf of bread, that is already going to reduce quite drastically the amount of money I get. There you go. Inventory sorted. We have some food. What is our problem now? We're tired and peckish. It's 6 o'clock in the evening.
I'm listening.
For once, we can actually have a good meal. I mean, we always have a good meal. We can have a good night sleeping on a hammock, which is incredibly, infinitely, come on, better than, I didn't realize I could use the arrow keys. Good to know, good to know. 6 hours is really plenty of time. How are we doing with the 12-hour stream challenge? How far are we? I think we got to 80% last time. It's not telling me. Over 90? Wow, I mean, let me check my calendar. But yeah, if you did manage to get to 100 today, it would be the 12-hour stream then would be happening this Sunday. 94%, that's nice. Well, if you're free this Sunday and you still have some drakes, then go contribute. If not, I'm pretty sure we'd manage for the following week. It's not like there's a huge emergency. Oh, come on, we will forgive you if you schedule it when comfortable. Well, no, it's just I want to do the 12-hour stream. Like, you see how it is. It's all psychology. I go like, well, if you spend your drakes, then maybe I'll consider. If you do it fast enough, maybe I'll stream for 12 hours. The truth is, I want to do the 12-hour stream. It's reverse psychology. Huh. And now my chameleon is a lot stronger. Interesting. But there's no rush indeed. So objectively or realistically, it's likely to happen either this Sunday or the next. It's midnight, we are very thirsty. Sorted. And hungry. Almost sorted. And we are going to Vivek. We're gonna find Gentleman Jim Stacy. While I'm in Vivek, I will also have a look at the, not the Farmers Guild, was it the Tanners Guild? See if they made some progress for the slave rebellion. By the way, about Rebirth modifying lots of things, which I don't like personally because of concepts like modularity, picking and choosing, and compatibility with other mods, which can especially hurt the landscape change. Re-increasing difficulty like the mod crab you didn't like, for example. Yes, what about it? By the way, there is also a Morrowind Rebirth Lite, I believe. That only has the landscape and the city changes without the gameplay changes. Also, Rebirth is reasonably modular. Let me check with Rymash. But you have the main ESM, obviously, but then you have the main for the landscape and everything, then you have the modification for the tools, then the modification for the skills, then the modification for the races, then it adds a couple of mercenary modification for the birth signs and the game setting. So as it is, to be honest, it is quite modular. But since I decided to do, like I can show you, hang on. There it is. You see, all these are the Rebirth. So you can enable the ones that you want, no problem. I just, like, Rebirth is a whole vision of Morrowind, so I feel that it's fair when playing it to play it as envisioned by the modder. Where is birth sign in red? In your Rymash? If it's red, like, I mean, there's different things. There's the icon being orange in mine. It's because my mouse is on it. I see. Exactly, it's the mouse. Otherwise, if you have the whole line in red of two mods, then it means they have exactly the same timestamp. So the game would try to load them exactly at the same time, and that's not good. So you just want to use mlocks, for example, to reorder quickly and give them a 1 second difference in their timestamp. So Rebirth is modular. My dungeon mod has several steam vent placed flushed against the top of the mountain, and Rebirth lowered the mountain. Yes, that actually helped me, to be honest. That did help me finding it. I mean, eventually, I guess I would have found it, hopefully. Maybe if you wanted to help the player make the fumes bigger or give them a brighter effect. Yes, go ahead. You continued your points, and then it in Morrowind Rebirth defense, we can consider that. I think still it was created in a pre-Lua era, so it did not consider things that would be possible to completely rebalance powder by editing formula and such and such. True, Rebirth is I want to say a 10-year-long project. Like when Transmaster started, he was originally doing just city overhauls, and that was at least 10 years ago. It was Planet Elder Scrolls era, so a long time ago. And then once he had all those city overhauls, they put that together, and then, or at the same time, did the edits. But yeah, it's an old project, and you're right. Some of the things. But then again, like the tools and the weapons, it's gonna change how much damage a weapon does and how much it weighs and what is its value and that sort of things. Which there's a lot of mods that do that, especially those that would look at weapons, like historical weapons, and will say that a saber is always lighter than a broadsword and that sort of thing. So using actual weapons, they would change the value of the weapons in the game, which is fair. Like, it's really fair. I feel, for me, it doesn't really change my gameplay because I don't really choose the weapon based on, its attributes or its stats. I choose it because it fits with my character. So it's a bit wasted on me. You're right. I don't know if a Rebirth Lua would be a good thing because the changes to the races, for example, and Gaston can't one match. I'm gonna keep to Gaston. Vanilla Morrowind values are, it's tough to find a strong enough word for it. especially if you happen to know anything about weapons and armor and what they were and what it meant to wear one. Then when you look at the game and you go, what? Level 5 quest reward value worth 20,000 gold. Yes. Clearly, economics, let me go back in the game. Economics is by far one of the most broken features. But again, one mod to make trade harder and one mod to limit whether you can use an item or not based on your skill solves, for me, it solves the economy problem. I have more than that because the more mods the better, I guess. But really, that would be enough, I think, to balance the game. Okay, to Vivek we go. And to go to Vivek, we can actually take a Sail Strider. We could take a boat as well, but since I want to go to the foreign quarter, boat or Sail Strider just pretty much drops me at the same spot. Though with Rebirth, I think the Sail Strider is a bit closer to the entrance of Vivek. Decent price. Mods are awesome. They really are. Mod it till you break it is my motto. Probably. Okay, foreign quarter is where we want to go. This way. And we want to go all the way down in the wastework and talk to Gentleman Jim Stacy. I can't see anything. Once again. And we are back. And let's do a little bit of lantern. Where is my lantern? There it is. Because you see, I have this, but oh, I wish my... What did you steal? What did you steal? You thought there's no way. I have a scroll of something that was stolen by a pickpocket. But I can hardly see where I'm going. Yes. Chasing a pickpocket in the middle of the night is just not happening. The patch after. Yes, there was... Hang on. Oh, there were so many of them. I forgot. M-Blocks. When you use M-Blocks, it still recommends you to go and get that patch. Obviously, the data in M-Blocks is a bit dated. Haha. Oh, come on, spell. Yes, that. Like, seriously, I can't see anything. Like, where's the wall? Where is the stairs to go up? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm just gonna wait for 3 hours for the sun to come up. Okay. Alright, good. Good. Thank you. Better. What darkness? I believe I have red furry demons. Let there be darkness. Yes, that's the one. Let there be darkness. And it's really, really good. Like, you can't go in a dungeon without a torch or a good light spell. I have a light spell, but I'm not really good at casting it, so... And I haven't really played with the settings. I'd rather not. Like, generally speaking, the setting is good. There's a door. Or a way up. A way up. Oh, I can see Ozar is overburdened. Are you diseased, buddy? Is that what's happening? Let's cast a dispel on you. Like he knows how to do that. And then I have this. How do you feel now, buddy? Overburdened still? Not overburdened. Well done. Still acting as though he was overburdened.
Filthy sweat.
Yes, I had forgotten about those faces. The last mods on the load order possibly overwrite certain earlier changes. Some of it is elevated by creating merge object like merge level list. The same reference. Hang on, I must have missed something. Guys, there's a certain art to it. There are guides on it. How do you decide the load order? The first thing you do is... Let me show you on the screen. The first thing you do, you want to have mlocks installed, and you just run the exe and it's going to fix a number of things. That mlocks is not foolproof though. It doesn't have the information on the latest mod. Basically what it did, it took thousands of mods and checked the readme of those mods, and if the readme said you need to be loaded after this or before that, then mlocks would follow that rule. So it means that it means the modder must have clearly indicated in their readme what is the load order for their mod, and also the modder has to be aware of possible conflicts between mods. And it's, you know, as the mod library goes up and up and up and up and up, when you make a mod, you will know that, oh, I need to tell people to load my mod after that other mod, but might not be aware of a third mod. And then the data, the mlocks data, needs to be uploaded or updated, sorry, and it hasn't been updated for the very latest mod. So what it does, exactly as Easy says, it's a good start. It's a really good start. You start with mlocks, it's gonna sort things out to some extent for you. Then you have this document, mlocks user. Like mlocks has all its rules there. This right here, and see there's a lot of it. mlocks is aware of all these mods and possible conflict and load order. But as I said, they can be reasonably quite old. So then you have your own mlocks user text, and you see me as I created my own ESP. I was aware of some load order issues. I added the rules to mlocks, so you can do that. You need to kind of know what you're doing. I mean, adding them is easy. It's just a matter of typing order and the names of the two mods and you're done. But you need to be aware of what's going on in your mods to see these I've added. You need to be aware of what's happening in your mods. The way you are aware of what's happening in your mods, do I have you here? Yes. You can use the conflict detector. Hopefully I'm not going to break my game. And basically you're going to say, okay, I want you to look at my... this is vanilla, so there's going to be nothing. I want you to look at my install. Data files. I have all of these mods installed, and I want you to detect any conflict. Okay. So you let it do its thing. Obviously, the more mods you have, and it's gonna go and detect the conflicts. It's going to tell me, for example, that the mod patch for purist and unique jewelry make a change to the paper, the plain sheet of paper. And then again, you need to know what's happening. Patch for purist is going to fix maybe its weight or something, and this one, I don't really know what it does to the plain scroll. So based on you can open it and see the details, but a lot of it is in the hex code. So good luck translating that. But for a lot of things, so this cloth, I can see that unique jewelry and accessories gives a different model to Linus Ulysses, and unique finery gives it a different model as well, and a different icon. It doesn't change the enchantment. So then I'm gonna have to decide, well, I want the model that is added by this mod to be the one. So I want to make sure it's the overriding file. So personally, I have told Mlocks that unique jewelry and accessories should be loaded before unique fineries and something and something. And so you need to look at those conflicts and sort of go, oh right, they both here, both mod change the NPCs. I know hold it doesn't change any attribute of the NPC, it adds things in its inventory. More deadly Morrowind Denizen is going to give it spells, typically. It's going to change the spell. So they change different things. Lord Order is not going to help me there. I need to merge objects, which I do at the end. So a lot of these conflicts can either be sorted with the Lord Order, where you say, well, I want that change to be the one, so it loads last, or it is sorted by merge object, in which case merge object is going to go, ooh, hold it adds an item to the inventory, and more deadly Morrowind Denizen adds a spell. Let's make sure that both of these changes are added in the game. But you need to look at it like one by one. Also, obviously, you want to read the README from the mod, where if there's a README, there should be users are going to tell you, make sure you load it before or after that. Only people like Null can read that. I'm not sure that even Null can do that. Can do lots of things, but to read the hex code like that, because I did try to look at it, because sometimes the only difference I saw between two things was in the hex code, and it's like, I'm gonna say it's just an example, but 01 says it's the weight is 25, 02 means the weight is 30, 03 means that, then the next two numbers means it's bracers, and the next number means it's a cuirass, and that sort of things. So I don't think anyone would learn all the codes like that. Maybe no, I don't know. So it's not that hard to decipher, because you just need to have what the numbers mean, but it's just horrible to do. So Lord Order, Mlocks, run it, you'll have a basic thing. Then the plugin detector, and then just using common sense. Like if you know you have a mod that changes absolutely all the lanterns. I'm going to give you again another example. I have a mod that changes all the lantern and you want it. And you also have a mod that changes one specific lantern because you prefer it. Well, you want to make sure that that specific one loads after, so that it's not overwritten by the previous one. So yes, you'll get someone out there that will learn every single number. That is not unlikely indeed. No, not Underworks. Not Underworks. Jam Trader. Agrippina Clothier. We want the bookseller, right? That is the temple. Prince Magnus. Thank you so much for subbing. Welcome on in. Really appreciate it. And thanks to you, we even get to play the cards game, which means anyone who is a sub, a VIP, or has a spare 200 septims can play the game. You just need to type !cards. Looks like I went to the wrong place to find the bookstore, didn't I? If my pickpocket was better, I would steal your heart. Oh. Very smooth, very smooth. At the same time, in Morrowind, I have pickpocketed brains and heart, and it was not lovely at all. So I'm not sure what to make of that, Drunk Raccoon. Not too sure. You don't mean that in the Morrowind way, where I actually pickpocket brains, right? Let's try to go to the other side. We even got arrested for trying to pickpocket. Not enough septims yet, gas. It's gas tank. And you corrected me last time already before. Gas tank one match. Yes. Jeez. Scatterbrain. Okay, books. Here we go.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Drunk raccoon. I'm sure you'll fit right in indeed. Welcome on in.
I think you'll find my books very...
You're Simin? You look... I don't know. I sort of expected Simin to be a female character. Am I dreaming that up? She's supposed to be a female NPC, right?
I think you'll find my books very likely.
Yeah, I'm here to talk to Gentleman Jim Stacy. Crazy legs.
Go ahead.
Do you think that means because in his spare time he's a dancer? And that's how he earned the nickname of Crazy Legs? I'm not sure. Yes, Gas, there's the Drakes, there's the Twitch currency, and then there's the Septims. That's more valuable, I guess. It's just, I'm pretty sure, no. I want jobs. I want jobs because that's how he's going to tell me to take on the Camonna Tong. The Balmolagmer, I mean, I do like those quests, especially for a more moral character, like, you know, a good thief. A fellow thief and member of the guild has gone missing. Would you track down Nad's Tharan for me? Sure. He used to hang out at the Elven Nation Corner Club here in Vivek. Oh, that's a bad place. He was supposed to deliver a key to me, but... you didn't. Find out what happened to him if he's dead, as I fear. Find his key and bring it to me. I hope I haven't already killed those guys and misplaced the key somehow.
I'm never too busy for a good talk.
That's locked. Moon sugar, huh? Anyway, tell me a little bit about the Dren Plantation. It's not hard to find. I know. I was there. You know Ilmeni Dren, of course. You know Vedam Dren? It's not bad. Sure, okay. I guess we'll have to do a few jobs for him until he'll send us on the interesting ones. No Name Club is where I killed everyone. Thank you, Prof. Like, what would I do without you remembering things a lot better than I do? It was the No Name Club where I killed everyone. Good, good, good. I'm glad I can do that properly. Time to hydrate. Oh yes, always. What a scam. It's not a scam. Telesia, to be fair, Simin does look like my mother, so it could be a she. Now I'm curious. Simin, where are you?
I think you'll find my books very enlightening.
It's not the beard, right? It must be the eyes. So you have a blue-eyed mum. Possibly balding. I will know everything. Yep. It is totally unfair. Let's fill those bottles. I mean, dirty water is not great, but better than nothing. And we want to go to the Hlalu. Hlalu. It's not so bad, especially if we can levitate. I seem to have lost everyone now. It's okay, we can run around solo for a little bit. I think we can manage without getting ourselves killed. Hopefully. I'm both impressed by the much flexibility and disgusted. Oh, there you are, Ozar. Okay, I did not lose you then. Yay! Hlalu, that would be Hlalu. And using our sword, we we can levitate. It's usually not enough to get to the other side. But oh, okay. The quick save scared me. And the Elven Corner Club, I believe, has an entrance both from the plaza and from down here. Cannot work. Treasury. Elven Nation. Okay, and now we need to be
I can spare a few
subtle.
if you care to talk.
Wow. They are all so eager to talk to me. It's amazing. Amazing, I tell you. Let's put some lights here. We can drink the sewer waters directly, yeah. So none of these people are the ones we want.
Yes, stranger?
You're pretty. Who are you? No one interesting apparently, but nice outfit. Oof. Oof.
You're that famous.
Yeah.
You go like, from there you go, ooh, sexy. And you approach and you go, good stuff. And then you go, whoa.
Spare a few moments.
No, cannot do that. I used to love those boots. They're part of Bob's Armory, the first version. And some of the models were like bad and clearly not wearable, but I did like those boots. There were a couple of good looking things. And they were all for free, so that was not bad in saddle. Let's try with her. And you know what? Okay, I am looking for... Oh, there we go, Nads. I really couldn't say. Like, you really couldn't? I do like those outfits as well. They're clearly not particularly lore friendly. Some of them defy the law of physics. Don't really fit with the game. But I did like them. Some of them I really liked. There was in particular, there was like a robe. Imagine a robe, but open there and open in front as well. So you could mix and match with other pieces. It looked really cool. So you don't want to tell me, what if I tell you you have a fine establishment? That's right. So about Nads. You really couldn't say. I'll come back to you if I can't get better information. Alright, lady.
I can spare a few moments.
Oh, but she loves me. I'm sorry for making fun of you, lady. I saw him from time to time, but I never spoke with him. Okay, so we know he's been around. Yay. You have more to say? No. And don't call me slave. What are you suggesting? I'm suggesting nothing. What about you, Glathiel? You know nothing.
Wait, I'm listening.
What a fine place it is that I have to light every corner of it. Because the honors do such a bad job of it. Okay. Well, try other people, right? You heard something? I haven't seen him for weeks. He used to come here every day. Do you know something about him? What was the greeting? I don't know. I don't think I paid attention. Aha! Avama Rathri spoke with him the last time he was here. You might check his residence, but I don't know where he lives. Ask Gadella. She knows her customers well enough, although she is reticent to speak of them. So he's talked with Avama, Rathri, and we need to check his house.
I can spare a few moments.
Nalasa,
Hail and
Deruren.
welcome. Do you have any?
Yes, we are very, very welcome. All of us. Yeah, she
Yes.
should
Hail and
know.
welcome. Do you have any news?
Yes, I know that this is you. Uh-huh. And I know that you talked to Naz. I'm suggesting you killed him in his home and then came here for a drink like nothing happened. Gadela, we need to talk. What about her? You don't talk about your customers. You still don't want to tell me more about Naz? You don't. Time to be charming. Kind of like that, but better. Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's have a little bit of charm on top of that. I'm an Argonian gas because we're playing an escaped slave. So we are an Argonian and that's why we hate the Dunmers. Don't talk about my customers, but for you, I'll make an exception. Don't get involved with her. Don't even talk to her. Just leave and don't look back. Confirmation that she is dangerous. What about Naz? Really couldn't say. I just need to know where he lives.
Hail and welcome. Do you have any news?
Charming everyone. See if I can get some extra information, but that looks like it. No. How do I find his house? I mean,
Welcome. Do you have any?
do you know what I can do, guys?
May I help you?
Let's just taunt her. Like, if she's killed him, she might have the key. And if she doesn't have the key, then we can go and look for him. Go on.
Will die!
She's got a Vivek tunic. Is that what it is? And black boots with lace. She does not have the key. Crap. I hope she was not the only one who could lead me to the guy. Yeah, I'm quite the charmer. Our speechcraft is pretty good.
Be honored to trade with you.
That's not what I wanted to do, but it worked, so sorry about that, Gadela. That's it. Why was I being gentle with a Dunmer? Just slap them around. Alright, I'll tell you one thing. I saw Nat Starren talking with Avama Rathri the last day he was here. Haven't seen him in a while though. Check St. Delin Canton, South Side Canal Works. That's where he lives. Okay. I don't know, but I'm just gonna go away before she realizes I was horrible and I just killed one of her customers. Unfortunately, as an Argonian, I can't wear those lovely boots, so she can keep it. St. Delin, South. Oh, I'm on the plaza now. I'm just so blind. Oh, hang on. There is a way to change Okay. Up. Brightness up. I'm sorry, this is very close to the mic. I hope it's not crazy loud. Yeah, now I can see the door.
I have no time for you, Hart.
Soft clicking, good, good. And here's the door. It should be a bit better for you because I make Morrowind a bit brighter for you. So even if it's dark for me, you can see a little bit. Saint Deline, here we go. I'm sorry, Marks. What can I say? I will, I can pay you some of the damage to your ears with more rain and more noise. Let's levitate out of here. Good. Alright. We are now in Saint Deline and south. This is north. So we go all the way around. Southwest, south 2. You're not Naz. Do you know anything about your neighbor? No, you don't. Sorry for barging in, lady. Yeah, I'll be on my way. So close to Ebonheart. Obviously, because it's been expanded quite a bit. Hey Niden, do you know anything about Naz? Supposedly your neighbor? Don't know, don't care. Lovely. Okay, so I suppose we need to go even lower. Ooh, there we go. Oh. Here's the key. Okay. Interesting design. I'm not sure I would want to have a person spreading their legs on every, urn in my house, but this is Morrowind, I'm not judging. You won't need the money anymore, either. You're on your way, Prof. It is actually a bit later, isn't it? Have a good day, Prof. And I'll see you this weekend or at some point on Discord. Have a good day and see you soon. That's it. Back to the foreign quarter. If I see a gondola, I'll take it, but it might be just as fast, running back to the foreign quarter. When we're not completely overburdened, we can actually run.